Dude, what is going on with gym and fitness culture these days?
I gotta elevate.
As they say, it's always good to have a gym partner you can stand on while you do barbell bicep curls while he does an ab roller on the treadmill. In the age of monetizing attention, the fitness industry has really taken a turn. I mean, it used to be about eating healthy and getting in shape and looking good. Now I open up TikTok and there's 17-year-olds yoked to the tits on tren and peptides, making fun of people for being too beta to run a cycle before their nuts have even fully dropped. The general's coming for y'all, natty or not.
Okay, what qualifications do I have to be coaching people besides being the general? Stephen Nabel did a great video talking about this, but a big part of being a good coach is having a good coach.
Sure, I'm not old enough to vote yet, and I eat my scrambled eggs with a side of trenbolone, but you should pay me to coach you because I have a coach. And my coach has an even better coach, so take my program. That was basically what this 2-minute TikTok was all about. Listen, I get it. It's a lucrative industry, and if you want to keep up, you got to get bigger, better, faster, stronger to keep those views rolling in. You got to keep the foot on the gas. It's get rich or die from organ failure while you're trying, most likely. There's entire subgenres of content creators now that just argue about whether people are natural or not, for Christ's sake. And don't even get me started on toxic gym culture, where being a novice lifter means you have to worry about some Gen Z rat recording you unwittingly and turning your awkwardness into the next viral Instagram reel. Take a look at this. I know you wanted to see where that one was going, you sick pig. Got your attention, didn't I? But now we gotta do a little sponsorship first, so I'll see you in a minute. Psst, let me tell you a little secret about the greatest game of all time, Raid Shadow Legends. With over 600 badass champions to choose from, dungeon runs, campaign battles, and PvP arenas, this game has something for everybody. For me, it's the High Elves. I'm a sucker for a good backstory, and their homeland, Aravia, has been around for thousands of years, surviving the fall of the Lizardmen Empire, helped the humans form into civilizations, and defeated a huge orc invasion on their continent. But then things got twisted when Sarath, the Lord of Darkness, convinced a bunch of elves to turn evil and attack the kingdom. The civil war nearly ended the elves, but Aravia survived, rebuilt, and is now stronger than ever. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. Absolutely awesome. This month, Raid has a non-stop schedule of special events, including Forge Pass Season 3 with some amazing rewards on offer, including a limited edition artifact set. In addition, Raid's bringing out some new champions and some tasty champion skins for the bad bitch Madam Saris. Oh, and I'm not done. Later this month, Raid is giving everybody's favorite champion the upgrade he deserves. After countless requests from fans worldwide, the Death Knight is finally becoming a legendary champion, and I can't wait to see how Ultimate Death Knight turns out. This is the best time to get started in Raid, and if you click the link in the description box below or scan my QR code here on screen, you'll get $30 worth of unique bonuses. We're talking a free epic champion, Vergus, 200k silver, 1 energy refill, an XP boost, and an ancient shard so you can summon awesome champions as soon as you get in the game. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. Just click the link in my description and I'll see you in the game. So this is Daddy General. He's a young bodybuilder and looks like self-proclaimed research chemist.
All right, boys. Research Chem just added MK677 to their list of peptides they're offering. This is exciting for me because this is a product I have taken in the past, and I'm going to take this winter for my big bulking season.
Hello, fellow teenagers on TikTok. Here's some SARMs I'm excited about that you can use to bulk this winter. Don't worry about what the fuck's going on inside your body when you take it. By the way, SARMs stands for Selective Androgen Receptor Modulators, which is like a peptide like these. And Tren, which I used earlier in the video, is short for Trenbolone, which is like one of the most potent steroids on the market. It's meant for cattle to beef them up so they produce more meat when you're trying to get maximum yield out of your livestock. But humans have turned it into a way to pack on tons of muscle. And it works very well, but according to a lot of bodybuilders, it does have the most adverse side effects out of most of the steroids people typically take. Also happens to be the one these kids meme the most.
Bro, it's where you pick up.
This is a guy named Locked Up. He spends most of his time just rolling around his bicep in the mirror, flexing to various songs.
The government doesn't want a society with high testosterone masculine males.
Bro, nobody wants that. It's not just the government. Imagine a society where every teenage boy was forced to take Trenbolone.
Anybody else get disgusted seeing overweight people eating fast food?
or drinking every weekend.
Yeah, bro, overweight people. Yikes. I can't imagine having a cheeseburger once in a while. That must be terrible for your health. Trenbolone, though, you know, the steroid that has the most harsh side effects that was meant for cattle, livestock. You're probably looking good, though. You're probably doing all right. Your insides, your liver's probably decent right now.
Take this stuff about an hour before you hit the sheets for some extra girth, some extra veins, a little bit of extra freak factor, if you know what I'm saying. Babe, come here, tell him. How do you feel about Cialis?
Babe, come over here. Tell him. How do you feel about me, a teenager needing a pill to get hard for you because my body is a pincushion for Chinese basement lab anabolics? Listen, I got nothing against these guys. Personally, I do think and worry a lot about the culture that social media is perpetuating. As you can see here, these dudes, it's like at all costs, you need to get bigger, better, stronger. They're trying to build their brand. You're trying to get a deal with supplement companies. You want to make money. You want to coach. So what are you going to do? You got to keep up with everybody else. And that's the biggest problem is the whole fitness industry is 99% a fucking scam. It's just a bunch of people that take a ton of drugs, get absolutely ripped and shredded, and then tell you that, oh, take my workout plan. I'll coach you for $3,000 a month. And, oh, here's this white labeled supplement, this protein powder I made, and this fucking pre-workout that'll give you that extra pump you need. And for what it's worth, I'm not like anti-steroid. I think TRT has merit in a lot of situations, but these are just kids, dude. These are like high schoolers pumping their bodies full of this dog shit when they're in their prime just so they can get a couple of fucking likes on the internet. It's like what the Kardashian effect has done to females, the steroid culture is doing to males. In a sea of millions of people uploading to these platforms trying to capture your attention, it's always the extremes that capture the most attention. So with that, I say to these young men, it might be time to up the trend dose. Those legs are looking a little bit flimsy. That's This is one of my new favorite genres of internet content. I know all of you guys have seen a viral clip of this on like TikTok or Twitter or some shit. This is that, hey, look at how stupid and dangerous and useless this exercise is genre. Yes, the old monster truck tire 15 dumbbell stack dip. What? Now, don't get me wrong, this guy is absolutely yoked to the tits, but his entire Instagram is just absolute batshit nonsense. Time to level up. Altered Strength pre-workout by Body Tech Elite is here to push stay to your workout. That's right. Take our pre-workout and you can do a push-up with a industrial dump truck tire on your back, I guess. Follow Rockstar for more insane workouts. Online training available, link in bio. For the small price of $2,500 a month, you too can learn how to do a plank with a whole-ass elliptical machine on your back. Bradley Martin is no stranger to this routine as well. You might know him. He's affiliated with the Nelk Boys. He's probably one of the more mainstream bodybuilders on YouTube, I would say. Same idea, just doing absolutely nonsense shit to get clicks. Ah, yes, the classic couples working out together Instagram skit. Still makes me want to die to this day. Now, Bradley Martin seems like a pretty cool guy, honestly. And him and Matthias McKinnon, who's this other guy doing the ridiculous shit with the truck tires, they've got it figured out, to be frank. They're yoked as fuck. They want to sell you their training. And there's only so many times you can tell someone how to do a crunch differently, right? It's just good business acumen. That's all it is. Even though it looks absolutely insane and stupid on the surface. Like, bro is huge, but I'm still on the fence about paying for some training, but... Oh, wait. No, dead ass?
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
A whole ass bench hanging from his... on 16 dumbbells? Take my fucking money, McKinnon! Now, this guy, Derek, from More Plates, More Dates, is pretty prolific, I would say, in the fitness community. He's been on Joe Rogan. He uploads a lot of content, and he's just kind of level-headed talking about a lot of this ridiculous shit that I'm talking about right now. He talked to Liver King. He's talked about, is Liver King... He does a lot of, like, are they natural or not? His Liver King video did really well.
What up, Primals?
What's up, Primals?
I don't believe in supplements per se.
Yeah, if you think Liver King's not doing some gear, I got a bridge to sell you, I'll tell you that much. But I think Derek's gained a lot of traction and popularity because it's nice in this industry to see someone who's level-headed and honest and just trying to talk about things in an authentic way, which is very hard to come by in an industry filled with fake just trying to make money off of you.
Just walk away. So it's also like you gotta accommodate other people too. So, absolutely. But I don't. But look how big. Once you get to this size, you don't go around asking people how many sets you got left, bro.
I asked you nicely, bro.
See that kid? He's a little punk kid. He's gonna spoil. Just walk away.
Bro, this is... Oh, we got a mini brainworms clip here.
Absolutely. But I don't. But look how big. Once you get to this size, you don't go around asking people how many sets you got left, bro.
That's it. Listen, when you get to the size of this man, you don't have time to answer questions, okay? That's ridiculous. You are not... Imagine getting this heated if someone asked you how many sets you had left on a bench. Maybe the place is a little busy. You say, oh, I got 2 left. I'm going to be a few minutes. Boom. No problem. This guy goes nuts. First of all, look at those gloves. Secondly, goes on to boast about his size when he's looking like fucking Dr. Stringbean over here. Are you serious?
I asked you nicely, bro.
See that shit? He's a little punk kid.
Little punk kid had the fucking nerve to ask me a question. You see what size I am right now? Have you seen my size? What a pathetic pussy that dude is. By the way, a lot of this content is very entertaining for me, and I spent a lot of time watching stuff like this off and on. I have a history in the fitness industry in the sense that I have a kinesiology degree in exercise science. I used to powerlift in high school. I've lifted my whole life. After I graduated with a BS in exercise science, it wasn't long. I trained for a while. I used to work at a shipyard, and I trained people that were in the Navy getting ready to go out on floats. It wasn't long before I realized it was not an industry I wanted to be in professionally. This was like over 10 to 15 years ago. So if you're somebody that's not as in tune with this stuff or doesn't entertain you as much, I apologize. But one of the main questions that anybody has when you look at someone like The Rock, or you look at someone like Vin Diesel, or all these Hollywood cats that, you know, the Thor getting ready for his role, what are they doing? The 90-day workout to get ready for a Hollywood film. Like, they're all doing gear, bro. That's what they're doing. If you don't believe me, you can probably trust Dan Bilzerian, right?
I don't think people have any idea how many people are juicing. Like, it's crazy. Like, everybody's on steroids. Like, I hate to break it to you, all your favorite athletes,
every actor that had a dramatic before and after for a role.
Yeah, dude.
The stuff they'll say in interviews is baffling.
Strict diet,
So true.
it's a hard cardio. It's like, okay, dude,
I just train like twice a day. I hired a celebrity trainer, this and that. It's like, no, bro. You like took your test levels to 5 times higher than they are right now. Yeah. And that's the main reason.
That's really it. Exogenous hormones are a tool that are used by tons of people. It's weird how it's still so taboo to talk about it in like the Hollywood sphere. The only benefit I see to social media is some people are being a little more authentic about it. At least the 17-year-olds were being authentic and honest about it. It's all these other grifters that try and pretend like they're on some fucking miracle diet or doing some exercise that's going to change your life, and they're in the back rooms pinning their asshole 3 times a week, you know? Now, if you don't know who this is Joey Swole, and I think I've seen a meme with him in it like a few months ago, but this is the first time I've seen his Instagram. This guy is a bit of a legend. He's trying to single-handedly reverse the course of toxic gym culture. Does he look a bit like a fuckboy? Yes. Does he have fake teeth? It seems like it. Is he absolutely loaded to the tits with steroids and completely yoked? Absolutely, but he seems like a complete sweetheart.
You try to capture the glute pump, but instead you capture an unwarranted stare from a male who probably has a daughter your age.
This man did nothing wrong. He's in a public gym, minding his own business, getting a great workout in, and you decide to film him and shame him on social media.
Go off, Joey.
To make yourself out to be a victim, which you're not, for likes and attention. You're in the middle of a gym, sticking your butt out, trying to take a selfie, which you don't see every day, and he happened to look over at you for a brief second. And you label him as a pervert? So you want attention and to feel like a victim, all at the expense of women that are actually harassed in gyms? And I think it's funny that you say he may have a daughter your age. Did you think about that?
Get fucking wrecked by Joey Swole, bitch! Holy shit! Eviscerated! So people just send Joey all these clips of individuals in the gym taking absolutely bullshit videos, especially the ones that are like shaming other people, and Joey just goes to town on them, and it's glorious.
Let's go to the gym in Kentucky.
This video is disgusting for obvious reasons, but what absolutely blows my mind is that people think it's okay to film strangers at the gym to post on social media to make fun of. These people aren't doing anything to you. They're not talking to you. They're not engaging with you. They're simply existing, but you felt the need to film them and make fun of them and these people from Kentucky. Really? You don't know better? Then you go and support comments like a bunch of Karens in training. Maybe you should take some notes from these people and spend more time around them and leave other people alone. Mind your own business. Be better than that.
Fucking get some, Joey. I absolutely love it. Listen, imagine being so deprived and pathetic in revealing of one's character that you're just going into a gym and taking footage of people unwittingly and then just uploading it to TikTok, shaming them for like what a piece of shit, honestly. Oh, look at all these people that are in here trying to better themselves. They don't have bodies like all of the vapid whores in LA that I work out with, so imagine working out in Kentucky. Ugh, gross. Look, that person's actually like, he's got like more than 10% body fat. Ugh. I don't know what happened to this girl, but I hope she got absolutely lambasted for posting that. I think a stern talking to from Joey Swole on his Instagram may be punishment enough. But that's where we're at now. You can't even go work out in a gym if you're feeling a little bit novice or you're worried of what people are going to think of you. I understand why people might be a little afraid because you got these entitled rats sitting there with their phones getting ready to take a picture of you and try to snag a little clout on TikTok by making fun of you to their fucking loser followers. Thank God for Joey Swole, honestly, doing the Lord's work. Cleaning up the virtual streets of poor gym etiquette, and I support it 100%. Honestly, as a 37-year-old who used to be into bodybuilding in high school, used to look up to people like Ronnie Coleman and Arnold Schwarzenegger and used to read Muscle and Fitness, it's been pretty insane to see how the fitness industry has evolved over the last 15 to 20 years. Just bird's eye view. The struggling gym bro to millionaire juice head supplement guru pipeline that Instagram has enabled over the last decade is staggering. Don't get me wrong, it takes discipline and hard work to look like these guys, but sprinkle a little bit of trend and growth hormone and some Accutane and get shredded to the tits. It's a lot easier to sell the dream to a couple of teenagers who are afraid to take their t-shirt off at the pool. And oh, what do you know? I got a couple of products you can take that might make you look exactly like me. It's one of the best grifts of all time. All I know is that I have $1 trillion idea and I'm going to go to the ends of the earth to try and make it happen. I want to get Joey Swole to take on Nikocado Avocado as a client and just pump his guts full of trenbolone and growth hormone and test and Masteron, and then replace all the cheese and fries and fried chicken with lean turkey and chicken and beef and give him like 8 months, document the whole process and see what happens to Nick. Tell me you wouldn't fucking watch that. I know you would. Absolute banger idea. If it happens, I don't even want to claim ownership. Just give me like 10% royalties. I know you'd watch it and so would I. Until the next time, make sure you stand up out of that chair and hip thrust that motherfucking like button. I appreciate you watching. And don't forget to mix that trenbolone into your glass of raw eggs if you want to get those likes on Instagram and TikTok, baby. See you in the next one. Peace.